with another session of grammar. We are going to do the third last part of speech, which is prepositions. Yeah? So great. We are going to get started now. So this is Bobby Yadav. I have taught and trained for various common written exams like CAT, MAT, PGT, as well as banking exams. So I have 10 plus years of teaching experience, worked in several renowned institutions before joining Unacademy. And please subscribe to #CATS Live Daily. Guys, I repeat, please subscribe to #CATS Live Daily. Awesome, guys. Are you all prepared for a great evening ahead? Okay. So I'm sure most of you have joined the Telegram app, and those who have not, please download the app and click on the URL which will be shared by our team shortly. And then you can join the Telegram app and you can download the notes, whichever notes I'm doing that particular day. So that would be very beneficial for you. And guys, so download the Telegram app as soon as possible. Then guys, you know about the Unacademy subscriptions. It's very much required and very helpful to you too, because you know for your CAT preparation you do need personalized attention, and for that you need to take a subscription, and the subscriptions are really so 1 month is just 3,500, 3 months it's 2,997, 6 months it's 2,333, 12 months 1458 per month, and 24 months is plus 875. Don't you think it's great? Awesome, guys. Please, you can also avail a special discount of 10% by using my coupon code, which is BYLIVE, and you can get a 10% discount instantly. Amazing, isn't it? Yes, guys. So today we are going to do the third last part of speech, which is prepositions. So whom do we have here today? We have Shanila Nigar. Hi Shanila. We have Jagrati. Okay, so Jagrati needs the non-finite verbs. Okay. Swarnarekha, good evening, my dear. Shilpa, good evening. Chana, good evening. Welcome to the session. We'll just wait for another 2-3 minutes and then start off our amazing session. So, what else, guys? How is it going? How is it going? Are you how did your idiom session go, guys? Are you clear about the idioms? Okay, so we have a whole lot of students joining us. And hi Abhishek, hi Aman, hi Helen, Chandan Pandey, hello, Mansi. Mansi, hello, Shivendra, Aditya, Reena, so Anvesh, good evening, my dear. Gautam Mishra, good evening. So welcome to all of you. Amazing, guys. So we are going to get started now. So what are prepositions, guys? Can you just tell me what are prepositions? Yes, clear about idioms. Hi Anil, how are you? Hi Abhilasha, great. Welcome to the session. And so guys, Nitin Swaraj, hello, good evening. I was just waiting for 1 or 2 minutes before we get started for all the students to join in. Randan Vijay, hello. Ranan Jay, hello, how are you? Awesome, great. So all prepared to learn about prepositions? Okay, so guys, like yesterday I did idioms with you. After prepositions, I'm going to do phrasal verbs. Okay, I was just waiting for to do prepositions, first you have an understanding of prepositions, and then we go on to phrasal verbs. Awesome. Great, guys. So shall we get started? Yeah? Yes, guys? Fine. So just see, preposition is a word that is used before a noun phrase, or a pronoun. Okay? Connecting it to another word. Yeah? It is used to give a connect and additional information. That's what a preposition does. So, I have Sweta. Hi dear. Ankush, good evening. Aman, what is the question you have? Ma'am, why did you block me? I didn't block you, my dear. I never blocked anyone. Yeah, no, Aman, I do a mix of everything. Aman, it's not only CAT. See, I prepare you for ZAT, IFT, NMAT, everything. So it is a very comprehensive preparation that you are doing here. Hi, Vijay. Between two sentences. Okay. Hi, Dev Gupta. Good evening. Great. Now see, guys. So I will just start the session. So it is a word which is used before a noun phrase or a pronoun, connecting it to another word. Now, what is the function of a preposition? It is used to give a connect as well as additional information. So, if you look at the first example, guys, you say Alex hunts animals. Now, is there a preposition, guys, in the first one? Is there a preposition, guys? If you look at the first sentence, is there a preposition here? Yes, guys. In the first sentence, is there a preposition? So, Bhavna, Yash, Harshit, Arsing, good evening to all of you. Welcome to this session. So, guys, if you see the first sentence, the example which I gave you, Alex hunts animal, there is no preposition here, right? But if you look at the second sentence, you will see Alex hunts animals in the forest. So, what is the preposition here in the second sentence? You see, the preposition is in, right? In is the preposition. Now, what is in doing to the sentence? It is giving a connect as well as it is giving you another information. It is giving you an additional information, right? So, now can you understand what is the function of a preposition? That it gives a connect, it also gives you additional information. What was Alex doing? What was Alex doing? And where was he hunting animals? So, Alex hunts animals in the forest. It is giving you a connect, it is also giving you additional information. Right, guys? Great. In is the preposition. Fine. We will move on to the next one. So now we come to, guys, types of prepositions. Now, what you have to understand here, guys, there are prepositions for time, there are prepositions for place, but the difference here is that prepositions for time, prepositions for place, they are all the same. It is just that how you use it in a sentence. That's what makes the difference. So you have to be overtly careful about how you use the prepositions, keeping the context in mind. Whether you are using it for time, or you're using it for place, or you're using it for some other thing. So just be very, very careful, okay? So first thing, we are talking about prepositions for time. Now, When do we use it? A specific time. So I can say my birthday is in the month of January. My birthday is in the month of January, right? I can also say, I can also say any particular dates or dates. Dates or dates. So I can say I will meet my friend on Monday. I will meet my friend on Monday. So can you see, guys, I'm using it. I'm using in. See, I've used in here. I have used on here. And I say, and what about at? At? At what I'm going to use, then? I can say that I have a meeting at 3 p.m. Now, can you see, the guys? I'm using these prepositions only for time. Okay? See, in the month of January, reflecting time. On Monday, reflecting time. And also meeting at 3 p.m. reflecting time. Are you clear? Hi, Shanila Nigar. How are you? Guys, are you clear about this? Please have a look at this. Then we will move on to the next one. Any questions? He came at 9. Yes, yes. You can have it. So, see, this is my first example. This is my second example. And this is the third example. The train will arrive at 9 p.m. Yes. All clear, guys? When you use these prepositions pertaining to time. All clear. Hi, Ankit. Good evening. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. See, now we come to prepositions for place. Now, can you make out, guys? Here also, you use the same prepositions. You have to be very, very careful about seeing the context, how you're using the preposition. Okay? Here also prepositions for place also you are using in, on, and at. But there is a different connotation for each one of them. Please understand the connotation. First one is in. Now, in refers to a virtual boundary. Now, guys, when you're talking about a place, you refer to a virtual boundary. If I say, I am sitting in the classroom, I am sitting in the classroom, it is a virtual boundary, isn't it? I can also say, Sarita is sleeping in the bedroom. So that is also a virtual boundary, isn't it? So when we are talking about in, the preposition in with reference to place, it refers to a virtual boundary. Okay? Did you get it? Yes, Swarnarika, you are right. Guys, is it clear? Did you follow how you use in here? Right. Let's go to on. Guys, when we talk of on, it refers to a surface. Be very, very careful when we are talking about on with reference to place. It is the reference to a surface. So I can say I kept the book on the table. I can also say I am writing on the blackboard. Right? I can also Okay, then we come to at. Now at refers to a very specific place. Now guys, usually I can say I'll meet you at the entrance. Yeah, I'll meet you at say at the mall. Okay, very specific. I'll meet you at the restaurant. Okay, so at is used when you are very, very specific about a place. When you want to actually refer to a place, a very specific place. Got it, guys? So just let me give you examples of all three before I move on to the next one. See, for in, what did I say, guys? What is the example for in? I can say Mary is resting in the bedroom. So there is a reference to a virtual boundary. Yeah? Okay? Then you talk about on since it is referring to a surface. On, so you say, what will you say for surface? The book is kept on the table. And then when we talk about a specific place, I can say, I will meet you at the entrance. I'll meet you at the entrance. So, class happens at Unacademy. Unacademy, okay. Then, ma'am, I'm walking on or at the road. No, I'm walking on the road. It is a surface, right? On the road. Dev Gupta, can I have another example, please? Dev, one more example, please. Good evening, Jagrati. That's okay. Guys, is this clear? Types of prepositions here. The second one, preposition for place. Now, guys, you have to understand the difference, how it was used for time and how it is being used for place. Okay, the way you frame your sentence, it depends on that. So you have to be overtly careful about it. Right? Clear? Fine, I'm moving on to the next one. Then we have prepositions for directions. Now, what are the prepositions used here? The prepositions used here is into, to, through, and towards. These are the prepositions for directions. Now, guys, look at the examples here. Look at the examples. I am in lockdown at this pandemic situation. Okay. So Swarnareka, so Dev Gupta, you can see the classes are held at Unacademy. Classes are held at Unacademy, you can say. Swarnareka, you say I am, what you could say is, I am locked in the house in this situation. In the lockdown situation, I am locked in the house. Dev, class happens at Unacademy. Okay, now look at these prepositions, guys. We are talking about prepositions for directions. So what are the prepositions used here? Into, to, through, and towards. Now look at the usage of this. So I say, I have parked my car to the left of the road. When I say it is parked to the left of the road, that means I am showing a direction. Again, that is indicating a direction. Then you have the frog jumped into the well. Now see, when you are talking about into the well, that means it is entering a specific area, isn't it? When we are talking about the frog jumped into the well, it is entering a specific area, a specific direction. Then what do I say? I passed through the bypass. I passed through the bypass. Can you see the usages, guys? Please be careful and see the usages. Yeah? Great. Awesome, guys. Just wait for 2 more minutes. Just wait, Suyash Khanna. I am going to talk about paired prepositions. In that, you will know the difference between in and into. Just give me some time. Let me go step by step. Okay, Suyash, I'll give you all the differences. Fine, guys. Are you clear about prepositions for directions? Are you clear about it? Please give me a thumbs up. I'll move on. Just go through it once and then I will move on to the next one. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I am moving on to the next one. Okay, great. All of you understood. Fine. Let's move on to the next one. We are talking about the fourth type of preposition. It is prepositions for agent. Now the prepositions used here is by and with. Prepositions used here is by and with. Now these, one thing you have to note here, that these prepositions are used to indicate a cause between the noun and an action. These prepositions are used to indicate a cause between the noun which is the doer, and an action. Okay, I can say a nice book was written by John Keats. Okay, now who is the doer here? Who is the doer here? John Keats. The action is written, right? This is the action. The doer is John Keats. He is the doer, right? Hi, Prince Varad. You're a little late. Shivendra, Nikila, Kashya, yes, Jen. Okay, all of you. Great. Did you follow, guys? So here you see the cause between the action and the doer. Now I can also I can say I went for shopping with my friends. See, guys, Swarnarekha, I'll give you one advice. Try and make sentences. Try and make short sentences and meaningful sentences. You don't always have to write a very big sentence. Okay, see, I gave you this example. I went for shopping with my friends. Now, who is the doer here? I am the doer. Okay, and what is the action here? Shopping. Class is taken by Bobby ma'am. Okay. Okay, super. Dave. Yeah, shopping is the action. So you have to have a cause between the doer and an action. Clear, guys? Doer is I, correct. Did all of you follow? Great, great. Just go through this once before I move on to the next one. Go through it, guys, before I move on to the next one. All clear? Okay, guys, I'm moving on. Swarnarekha, class doesn't have ears, no. So class can't listen. She is, Ankush, you can say she is doing her homework with a pencil. Don't say she is writing her homework. She is doing her homework with a pencil. Ma'am is working with Unacademy. Super. Dave is coming up with very innovative examples. Okay, can we move on to the next one, guys? Okay, now look at the fifth type of preposition. This is the last type of preposition. The prepositions for instrument, devices, or machines. Now again, the usage of the same prepositions, see, by and with, but how it differs with the context. So whenever you are using this by and with reference to instrument or devices, see that there is a device or an instrument mentioned in the sentence. Okay? Yeah, correct, Helen, you're right. Then, Susan watered the plant with the pipe. Susan watered the plants with the pipe. Now, this is a device. Okay? Then, he broke the ball with the hammer. Hammer is an instrument. She traveled by bus. Bus is a machine. Okay, you can also say there are so many examples you can say. I washed the clothes with the help of my washing machine. I stitched the clothes with the help of a sewing machine. I cut the vegetables with the knife. Right, so there are so many usages. Can you give me some more? Yeah, Ashish, you're a bit late. How are you? Okay, there are so many examples for this. Just go through this, guys, quickly. Class is represented with PPT. Not represented, class. What can you say? Not represented. You can say, hi, Abhinash. Hi, hello. How are you? So you can say the class was presented with the help of a PPT. Dev Gupta, class was presented with the help of a PPT. Now, guys, Dev, one thing you have to understand, whenever you are starting a sentence, please start with a capital letter, end with a full stop. You should never start a sentence with a small letter. Baba cuts hair with the scissor. Yes. Got it, guys? Yeah, shall we move on to the next one? Okay, I'll move on to the next one, guys. Yeah, now we come to, I will give you certain paired prepositions and be very, very careful about its usage, guys. I will tell you exactly how to go about it. So please pay attention. I sing a song with the help of I sing a song with the help of a guitar. Okay, Ravan is beaten by Ram is beaten. Shivendra, not beaten, was wounded, you can say. Ravan was wounded by Ram with the help of an arrow. Yes, a speaker can motivate the audience with a well-constructed introduction. Awesome, very. Hey, Suash, one thing, where is the instrument here? When you're using with reference to, listen one sec, when you're using with reference to instrument, devices and machine, there should be an instrument here or a device. Hi ma'am, I am back ma'am, I'll be attending. Okay Akash, welcome. Okay, now let's move on. I'm going to pair preposition, guys. It's very important. So the first one, in and within. What is the difference? This is especially very important. Please pay great attention to it. Now, in refers to any point after the time which has been signified. Now, look at the example. I can say this building will be completed in a week. Now, if I say in a week, it means any time after that week, before the start of the next week. Understand this, guys. It is very important. The difference between in and within. Okay. Now, in refers to any point after the time which has been signified. If I say that my flat will be completed in a month, that means it will be completed after that month, before the start of the next month. It is after the stipulated time. You always understand that, okay? Always understand this, which has been, see, after, look at this sentence, after the time which has been signified. You have to be very careful. Okay? Now, guys, the next one. Within. Of course, within, any point of time before which has been signified. That means before the stipulated time, it will be completed. Now, if I say this building will be completed within a week, that means before, suppose from Monday to Sunday, then that building will be completed before Sunday, within the week. Did you follow? It is, see, if you say within is before which has been signified. Guys, just see this and let me know if it is clear. I will be back within an hour. Okay, correct, Yash? मैम अगर 5 फ्लोर्स टेस्ट में आ गया तो कैसे, अगर y फ्लोर्स टेस्ट में आ गया तो कैसे पता लगेगा? I really didn't get you, Suash. Can you just be more clear, because I'm not able to understand what's your question. Yes? एग्जाम में what if, what is the question mark? Can you just be a little more explicit please? एग्जाम में what do we choose? In or within? What do you mean? एग्जाम में what you choose? अगर ये सेंटेंस क्लोज टेस्ट में ऑप्शंस के साथ आया तो कौन सा चूज करेंगे? Dev Gupta, you're right. Again, you started with a small letter. Now, कौन सा क्वेश्चन के बारे में बोल रहे हो? I'm still not getting a clarity, both of you. कौन सा ऑप्शन, my dear? Abhilasha and Suash, I'm still. Which sentence are you talking about? See, Mansi, get this straight. I'm still not able to understand what you all are asking me exactly because it's not making sense to me. Now, if you're using in, okay, this is just one more thing. This I'm talking again with reference to time. This is again with reference to time. Understand that when I'm talking about in and within, I am oh, okay. So you are saying that in a week and within a week, how will you differentiate? So you have to understand the context. Okay. If they are telling you that the building will take some time to complete and it is not possible within that frame of time, then it has to be in a week. Okay. That means it will be after the stipulated time. Okay. But if the context is referring to that it should be completed within the frame of time, then you use within. So that is completely on the context. You have to understand the context and then choose the answer. Okay, that I can't tell you from here now. So why they are talking about MCQ based questions? Yeah, so this will be a very typical question, guys. For they want to confuse you in these type of questions. Okay, so what you have to do is understand the context, then choose the preposition because there's nothing else you can do. See what the reference is to. If they are referring to an uncertainty wherein they don't know when it will be completed, then you have to use in. And if they are sure, if they are giving you some hints which is actually telling you that it will be completed in a certain frame of time, then you use within. Okay, clear guys? Because this is a tricky question. This type of questions will come. So the only way you're going to tackle it is understanding the context. Yeah, can we move on to the next one? So देव गुप्ता मैं एक बार हिंदी में आपको एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ. When you are talking about in, अगर आप in की बात करते हो तो उसका मतलब ये है कि अगर मैं बोलती हूँ in a week means वीक के अंदर नहीं, वीक होने के बाद before the start of next week. Or if it says in a month's time, that means after that particular month, before the start of the next month. That is the meaning. ठीक है? बट अगर विद इन यूज करते हो उसका मतलब ये होता है कि वही जो मेंशन किया गया है कि माय हाउस विल बी कंप्लीटेड विद इन द मंथ ऑफ जनवरी, मतलब जनवरी के अंदर वो कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. Clear, guys? Chalo, we'll move on to the next one. Now see, someone was asking me, who is it who was asking me about in and into? Who was asking me about in and into? Ranveer, if you attend daily, you will learn a lot more. Okay, so there was someone who was asking me about in and into. Who is it? Okay, now please notice this. Okay, in and into. Now when we talk about in, I have already told you before this, about 3-4 slides before only I spoke, when it refers to place. When it refers to this, the reference is to place, guys. Reference to place. Okay, when the reference is to a place, so in refers to a state of rest in virtual boundary. I have given you the example that Mary was resting in the bedroom. Okay, or you can say I was sitting in the classroom, so it refers to a virtual boundary. Okay, then the next one, into. When it is talking about into, it refers to enter a specific area or space. So you can say the boy jumped into the pool, the frog jumped into the well, entering a specific area. You can also say that I walked into the jungle. You are entering a specific area, isn't it? So when you talk about into with reference to place, it is to enter a specific area. I can say I walked into the park, right? So these are all the examples. Yes, Dev Gupta, you're right. The course will be completed in 3 months. So you don't know, it may take more than 3 months. So in such case, you can use in 3 months. Guys, is this clear? In and into? Yes, Akash, you can download it from the Telegram app. This is not a recorded video. I'm answering to your questions, my dear. Akash, I'm answering to your questions. This is not recorded. Okay, guys, clear? Clear about in and into? Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. In and on. So again, here, this is with reference here. In and on. The boy jumped into the water. Yes, Helen, you're right. Very good. So here, when we talk about in and on, this is with reference to time. Okay? In means already inside and into means entering inside. Yes, Dev, you're right. Dev, you're right. Ships are entering into the dockyard. Yes. Ranveer, ships are entering into the dockyard, not coming into the dockyard. He is in the class. Yes. See, Abhilasha, I can use it like I passed through the tunnel to reach my destination. The train passed through the tunnel to reach its destination. Mainly it is used for direction, my dear. Abhilasha, when you are using it, use it for directions. Yes, guys? All of you clear? Now, let's move on to in and at. See the difference between in and at. See, in refers to a place. I can say, where do you live? I live in Bangalore. So whenever you are using in, it refers to a place. Whereas when you are using at, I told you before also, it is very specific. So at refers to an address. Now look at the example I have given you. I live at. I am using at before the address. This is the address, right? I'm using at before the address, whereas before the place I'm using in. Along the road, by the road, across the road, through the road. What about it, Abhilasha? See, along the road in the sense by the side of the road. Okay? You across the road, of course, crossing the road. Through the road. How can you say through the road? That is wrong usage. Through the road is wrong. I have parked my car by the road. That is correct. Through the road is wrong. You can say I passed through a jungle. I passed through a bypass. I passed through a tunnel. All this you can use. Okay guys, is it clear? All of you? Yes guys? By the road. Yeah, you can use by the road, Arun. You can say I have parked the car by the road. See, at is used if you are mentioning the name of a town, name of a village, you will use in. Okay, but if you are mentioning an address, suppose you are mentioning the road number, the plot number, the building number, you are going to use at. Train is entering in the platform. It is entering a place. Train is entering into the platform. Entering a specific area. Ranveer Kumar. Train is entering into the platform. All of you clear? Guys? Give me a thumbs up quickly. I'll move on to the next one. You become intelligent through the class. No, wrong usage, Dave. You become intelligent by attending the class. Okay, guys, I'm moving on. Now look at the difference between and among. So, between between refers to. So you can say the cake was shared between the two friends. Okay. So the cake was shared between the two friends. So here you are using between because the reference is only to two. So between is used when the reference is to two. Okay. Now when do you use among? Among is used when it is more than two, or if it is undefined. When is among used? When it is more than two or if it is undefined. So the birthday cake was shared among the friends. That means here it is undefined, the number has not been given. Here it is among the friends, so it is undefined, the number is not mentioned. Here guys, this is easy. Yeah, all of you? Great guys. Yeah, can we move on to the next one? Between for two but among for more than two. Yeah, if it is more than two or if it is undefined also. When the number is not mentioned also, you can use among. Now, this is very important guys. Besides and beside. Please pay special attention. So, besides mean in addition to. Here if you see, besides mean in addition to. It means in addition to. Okay. Now, it also tells you what is primary and what is secondary. Okay, Abhilasha, amongst and amongst was used till the 19th century. Now it is not used. So, it is not used nowadays. Till the 19th century it was used. Abhilasha. Okay, now let's look at besides and beside. So look at the example guys. I said besides the driver and the conductor, there were 40 passengers in the bus. So if I say besides the driver, that means, what does this mean? It means in addition to the driver, in addition to the driver, in addition to the driver, there was a conductor and 40 passengers in the bus. Shilpa, I just told Abhilasha that amongst was used till the 19th century. After that, nowadays it is not used. Okay. So, see here guys. So here if you find, you will have, see the driver is primary. And what is the secondary? Here the conductor and the 40 passengers, these are the secondary. Okay. So besides will give you in addition to or in addition to, which will show you the primary, and the conductor and 40 passengers, they are the secondary. Clear guys? Are you clear about it? And if you just look at beside just shows physical proximity. I am sitting beside my friend. The book is kept beside the lamp. So it just shows physical proximity. This you are all aware of. I parked my car. My car was parked beside the wall. So it just shows proximity. As the driver, Abhilasha, as the driver drives. Yeah, see, without the driver, What is the point of the conductor and 40 passengers? If the bus can't be run without the driver, then there is no point of having a conductor and 40 passengers, right? So the driver is the primary there. Yeah, you're right, Dave. Besides me, the class is attended by 11 students. So it should not. Okay, correct. Besides the principal and teachers, there were 100 students. Yeah, correct. My PC is kept beside my almirah. Okay, right. This is for beside. Correct. Did all of you get the difference between besides and beside? Yes, guys? Clear? Can we move on to the next one? All clear, guys? Now we come to since. Again, it is very, very important, guys. See, it is used for the intervening period and the time under consideration. Very, very important. See, since is really important because you need to understand when you have to use since. Okay, now since is used for what? For the intervening period and the time under consideration. Can you understand? Pool is beside the wall. Okay, correct. Dev Gupta. So, since is used, guys, one thing you have to understand, if I'm giving you this example, she has suffered from depression since she was 16. That means from the time she was 16 and till the present, she is suffered from depression. Did you understand? So if I say, I have been singing. So this actually, there is a small mistake, guys. She has been suffering. This should be. I'm sorry, there is a mistake here. Guys, this should be, she has been suffering from this depression since she was 16. That means from the time she was 16 till date, she is suffering from depression. If I say, I have been singing since my childhood, that means when I was a child, I was singing, I am singing till now. You understand? So it is talking about the intervening period and the time under consideration. That means the present. You understand what when you use since? Yeah, correct, Mansi Singh. I have been living in this city since 2001. Ma'am, please provide me the link for non-finite verbs. I wasn't able to find it out. If there is no link, Jagriti, you just search for verbs 2. You search for verbs video 2. So you will find it. It is there in YouTube. It is available. Abhilasha, I have explained this continuous as well as the non-finite verbs in the same video. Look up for verbs too in YouTube. You will be able to find it. See, again, the second function of since. This is the first function of since. The second function of since will be that since can also be used to state a reason. Okay, like see the second example. See this example. See this example. I had to share the blanket with my friend since there was only one available. Now here we are using it as a reason, right? Because there was only one available, I have to share my blanket with my friend. Helen, whenever you are making a sentence, please see that there is a subject. You can't start the sentence with am. You start the sentence with a subject, no? I have been very lazy. You have to say, I have been very lazy since my 10th standard. Okay? It is not in the present. You are still not in 10th, right? So you have to say, I have been lazy since my 10th standard. Guys, is it clear? So, Dev Gupta, you are asking me what is the meaning of intervening. The it means from the past it is continuing into the present. That is intervening period. From the action of the past which is continuing into the present. That is called the intervening period. Is it clear, guys? All of you? Yeah. So I'll move on to the next one. Then you see the usage of from. Now from is used to indicate a start point and an end point. Okay. For example, I say the office functions from. So here you see the office functions from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it is showing a start point and an end point. Right? So to indicate start point and end point, you use from. See, I can say I will be on leave from Friday. So that it can also be used as an indicator that I will be on leave from Friday. Right? Then there is a third example. If you see, from can also be used to show an origin. I can say I am from Kolkata, you are from Rajasthan, or you are from Punjab, or you are from Bangalore, right? So you can also show an origin by using from. See guys, I am giving you few points. There are several usages, but the commonly used ones I'm focusing on that. I'm not saying this is the only usage. There are several other usages also. Okay, but these are the most common usages. Yes, it has, Prince Swaraj, very nicely written. It has been raining since morning. That means it started in the morning and it is still raining now. So tell me, Abhilasha, when we did tenses, what is the example I am telling you with what you are using since? If I say I have been singing since my childhood, what does it indicate? Which tense does it indicate, guys? Tell me. I have been singing since my childhood. So which tense structure is it showing? Has been. Which is the tense structure, guys? Yes, it is present perfect continuous. Have been singing. Have been doing. So present perfect continuous. Abhilasha, you've forgotten tenses. You must go back to the videos, watch the videos again. If not, you will get confused like this. Yeah, present perfect continuous. Yes. Since is used as a reason. Since is used as a reason, see, it is, you don't have to follow any tense structure. If you want to, instead of because, if you want to use since, see, I have not followed any tense structure here. See, I can say, I have to share my blanket with my friends since there was only one. I can use it in the present, I can use it in the past. So you don't have to stick to one tense structure here. So it's okay. Wedding ceremony will, no, the construction is wrong, Mansi Singh. You can say the wedding ceremony. I told you please use an article because we are talking about a wedding ceremony. So the wedding ceremony will start from, not will be start from, will start from 7 a.m. to 11 and go on till 11 p.m. You can say. Clear? All of you? So guys, from we have learned now, very important is for, very important. When do you use for? For is used only to show a point of time. See, most often what we do, you know, we just, how we speak that I have been sick from 3 days. I have been sick from Wednesday. Okay, this is a very wrong usage. Okay, whenever you are not giving a start point and an end point, when there is no start point and end point, then you have to use just for. See, if you look here, here it is just showing 3 days. There is no start point and end point. There is no start point and end point here. I have been sick for 3 days. So, if I say that I have not seen my grandmother for the last 6 months, I am not telling you from which month to which month I have not seen her. I am just giving you a point of time. When you are just referring to a point of time, it is just for. You cannot use from there. Mansi Singh, the sentence doesn't look good. Please reframe the sentence. Make short sentences and clear sentences. Just to show a point of time, you use for. Jagriti, I had summer vacation for 1 month. You can just say for 1 month, not of 1 month. Abhilasha, no, you cannot use since here. See, what did I tell you for since? Please don't get confused, guys. What did I tell you for since? Since is used when an action has started in the past and is continuing into the present. Then you use since. If you're just mentioning Monday, then why do you want to use since there? Anil Patwa, see, for, that is a different function of for. This is not pertaining to time. Here you are using, car is used for driving. Here the mention is not of time. Okay, the reference I am talking about is particularly to time. I have been waiting for my books for 2 months. See, here also the usage of for Dev Gupta is not pertaining, is not okay, correct Dev, you're right. For 2 months you're saying, okay. My friend has been going to her village, has been going, has gone to her village for 6 days. You can say has gone to her village for 6 days. Mansi, I have been reading spelling Chandan. I have been reading newspaper. I have been reading newspapers for 1 year. Okay. I have been waiting. It's correct, Dev Gupta. I have been waiting for my book since March. That means from March till now you have been waiting for your books. Correct. Okay, guys, clear? Now the difference between since, from, for is it clear? All of you. Quickly give me an answer, then I move on to the next one. Yes, guys, quickly. Whatever doubts you have, please ask. Any doubts? Very clear, all of you? Okay, I move on to the next one. Now I have come to the sentence. Quickly. See, there is an error. There is an error in all these three sentences. So please correct the error. Yes, let's concentrate on the first one. And first we'll work on the first one before moving on to the second and third. I'm waiting for answers to come in. So Ankush says in this topic, Shivendra says in this topic, Helen says in this, Dave says to this topic. Hi Sarfaraz, good evening, welcome to the session. So Abhilasha says to and towards. What Abhilasha, what is the connection with this question? First let's solve this question. Spot the error here. I will do the first sentence for you. Here, what is missing is just a to. The preposition to is missing. So you just say, please listen to and reflect on this topic afterwards. Okay? You don't use this twice. You don't use this twice because it will lead to redundancy. Redundancy means you don't use extra words for a particular sentence. From. No. Abhilasha, no. So it just has to be, please listen to and reflect on this topic afterwards. That's it. No. Prince Varad, see, I've given you the correction here. Got it? So you don't use this twice because it will lead to redundancy. It will lead to redundancy. So you can't use this twice. Here, move on to the second one. Quickly, guys. Yes, it is difficult. Prepositions, it looks very simple. Prepositions look very simple. But when you actually come to work on it, it becomes very confusing. So you have to be overtly cautious. Work on the second one. Yeah, just listen to. Please listen to and reflect on this topic afterwards. That's it. Work on the second one, guys, quickly. About सही लग रहा है. अभिलाषा, ठीक से पढ़ो, सेंटेंस को पढ़ो ठीक से. Vijay says no error. So guys, I will give you the answer. There is an error. The answer is you don't require about at all. Why do you need about here? The poet described the nature. That's it. The poet described the nature. No, described is fine. There is no mistake in described. You can use it in the present, you can use it in the past, doesn't make any difference. The poet described the nature, that's it. Okay, work on the third one. Work on the third one. Now work on the third one quickly, guys. So Niti is right. Niti, very good. You are right. It should be she was neither ashamed of nor sorry for her misbehavior. So that is the only ashamed of. That's it. Did all of you get it, guys? Please note the error. For her misbehavior, isn't it? So it should be for her misbehavior, Chandan. No, no, no. You have to use her. She was neither ashamed or nor sorry for. See, you should have her, no? Otherwise, the sentence will look very vague. Chandan, without her, the sentence will look very vague. To give a clarity to the sentence, you have to use she was neither ashamed of nor sorry for her misbehavior. For her misbehavior. Yeah, can we move on to the next one? Okay, quickly go through this. Spot the error here. First one, just concentrate on the fourth one. Thank you, Sarfaraz. Thank you so much. Anup Kumar, I can teach in Hindi, though I'm not very good in Hindi. Certain words, if you're not able to understand, I will translate into Hindi. But Anup, you have to write your exam in English, isn't it? The CAT exam, you have to write in English. So, जो समझ में नहीं आया, that part I can help you. But I can't conduct the session in Hindi, right? Okay, so Mansi and Niti, you have got it right. So endorse, guys, you have to always see this. Okay, guys, you have to notice this. Endorse is always followed by with. It can never be followed by. Okay, whenever you say she is endowed with something, endowed is always followed by with, never by. Okay, please remember all these things. Thank you, Shilpa. With beauty, correct. Did all of you get it? With beauty. Endowed with. It has to be endowed with. Endowed cannot be followed by. Here, guys, all of you. Okay, guys, quickly start off the next one. Start off the fifth one. What is the correction? Another 5 minutes is there. 5 minutes. So Dev Gupta says too bad. Niti says too bad. So Ankush, you are bang on. Ankush, the answer. Ankush, why did you delete? That's the correct answer. It has to be bad at. See, you can be good or bad at something. You can't be good or bad in something. Okay, it has to be at. Guys, I told you when you use you use it with reference to time, you use it with reference to place. Here you can be good or bad at maths, not in maths. Okay, so it has to be I am so bad at maths. At maths that I always end up getting scoldings from my math teacher. Okay, guys, fine. Move on to the sixth one quickly. One more question. That's it. Yeah, it is bad at. No, Aradhya, it can't be too bad in. Don't add anything. You just have to make the correction. That's all. You can be good at something. You can be bad at something. You cannot be good in something and bad in something. So all of you have got it right. Neeti, Sarfaraz, Vijay, um, who else? Mansi Singh, all of you got it correct. Abhilasha, you got it correct. Dev Gupta. So he has cooked so many dishes within 2 hours. Correct. Within 2 hours. So guys, we'll do one thing, guys. It's already 9:30. I'll do one thing. See, I have around another 6 questions here, and we didn't even complete the those idioms, right? Another 10 questions of idioms are left. So, do you want me to take this session again tomorrow? What do you suggest, guys? Just give me an input. Yeah, it is within. Those who are answering it as within, it is correct. So we have Abhilasha, Sarfaraz, Neeti, Prince Varaj, Shilpa, Ankush, all getting the right answers. Why within? Now, tell me something, my dear. In 2 hours means after 2 hours. Can you use it after 2 hours, my dear? Ankush. No, Chandan, sorry, Chandan. See, within means within 2 hours he has cooked. Can you say he has cooked so many dishes after the stipulated time? No, right? So, guys, so Anvesh and all of you guys will do one thing. I have another 6 questions in this. Then I have idioms also another 10 questions which you had not done. So we'll do one thing. We'll do a mixture of this tomorrow. We'll complete this part first. And then we'll move on to something else because unless you are clear in prepositions, there's no point of me doing phrasal verbs because that is a combination of verb and preposition. Yeah, so let's work on this again. We will continue this again tomorrow. Yeah, guys? Yeah, okay, so be prepared with prepositions. Just go through, revise through your notes once again, and we can have this session again tomorrow. Understood, Chandan? Great, great. Okay, my dear. So I will get these questions to you tomorrow. I have 15 questions. Bye, bye, dear Niti. So, guys, all of you, have you joined the Telegram app? Did you download the Telegram app and join the Telegram app, guys? So, if you have not, please do it. You will get all the notes in here. Right? Then, please take the Unacademy subscriptions. It will be very helpful for you. You will get live classes. You can interact with the educator. You will have live polls and leaderboard. So many advantages. You can have test series and analysis, and then doubt clearing sessions too. So there's a whole lot of benefit for you to take the Unacademy subscription. So it's very, very easy, guys. Just go to Play Store, download the Unacademy Learning app and install. Just takes 2 minutes. And what you have to do, you have to search for the plus course, and then you have to select CAT. That's your goal. And after that, see what do you get in this? You get 30 hours of live sessions every day. You have structured courses in English and Hindi. So you get to interact with 14 plus top educators. Just imagine. And new courses published every month. Super, isn't it? Please go and get your subscriptions. Okay, and then guys, so you know that the subscriptions are pretty reasonable. For a month, it is just 3,500. For 3 months, it is 2,917 per month, and 6 months is 2,333 per month. 12 months is 1,458, and 24 months is just 875. Awesome, isn't it? So you just use my coupon code BYLIVE, and you get, in addition to this, you get a 10% discount instantly. So it is really amazing and very reasonable. Okay guys, it's not only CAT, you have NEET, you have JEE, you can subscribe for 9, 10, 11, 12, the list is endless. So please go ahead and get your subscriptions. Okay, please like, guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to #CatLiveDaily. Please subscribe to #CatLiveDaily. It would be very helpful for you. And put an actionable, put an alarm for 8 o'clock every day so that you never miss a session with me. Okay, subscribe to #CatLiveDaily, guys, and use my referral code BYLIVE to get 10% off instantly. Amazing, guys. You guys were great, and I had a lovely time with you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.